They say discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. And that bridge isn't built in one day. It's built brick by brick every single morning. It's built in silence when no one is watching, before the phone starts buzzing, before emails, traffic, demands, and distractions flood in. That bridge is built when you choose the uncomfortable over the easy, when you choose intention over impulse. Discipline isn't about radical overnight change. It's not about becoming someone else. It's about choosing small, intentional actions, especially in the morning, that slowly rewire your brain, reshape your habits, and anchor your identity. It's about brushing your teeth with focus, making your bed with care, sipping water before coffee. Not because these things are hard, but because they're consistent. Because you're casting votes for the kind of person you want to become. These small morning rituals may seem insignificant on their own. You could ignore them. You could say they don't matter, but when done day after day, they stack. They form the foundation of self-trust, the foundation of discipline. So today I'm not here to sell you a 5 a.m. miracle morning or a 2-hour productivity checklist. I'm here to offer you something more sustainable. 6 small morning habits. Simple, quiet, easy to ignore. But if you commit to them, they'll shift your mindset, they'll sharpen your focus, and they'll change your relationship with yourself. Not overnight, but over time. If you want to live more disciplined, more intentional, more aligned with the life you say you want, these 6 habits are where you begin. 1. Get up when you say you will. Let's begin with the most basic and perhaps the most commonly broken habit. Getting up when you said you would. When the alarm rings, you're not just deciding whether to sleep 5 more minutes. You're deciding whether or not to break a promise to yourself. Most people don't realize this, but every time you hit snooze, you quietly tell your brain, my word doesn't matter. And when that happens day after day, it erodes your self-respect, your confidence, and your momentum. Getting up when you said you would isn't just about starting your day on time. It's a signal to your entire being. I can be trusted. I am reliable. I show up for myself. Even if it's just 5 minutes earlier than usual, follow through. Not because someone is watching, not because it's part of a productivity challenge, but because you're the kind of person who honors their word, even when no one else knows. This one habit, so small, so simple, has a ripple effect. When you start the day keeping your word to yourself, your mind feels more focused. Your decisions feel firmer, and your actions begin to align with your identity. That's the real reward of waking up on time. Not the extra hours, but the quiet power of self-alignment. So tomorrow, don't negotiate with your comfort. When the alarm goes off, stand up. Get moving. Remind yourself that discipline begins with the tiniest promise. And if you can win that moment, first thing in the morning, you can win so much more after that. Make your bed slowly, deliberately. You've probably heard it before. Make your bed, it sets the tone for the day. But this isn't just about pulling the blanket up and rushing out the door. It's not about cleanliness or checking a box. It's about intention. It's about doing something small and doing it like it matters, because it does. When you make your bed slowly, deliberately, you're not doing it for Instagram. You're not doing it for your partner, your roommate, or your parents. You're doing it for you, for the version of you that wants to live with more clarity, more order, more pride in how you show up. Straighten the corners, flatten the surface, fluff the pillow, take your time, treat it like a ritual, not a chore. Because here's the truth. The way you do the small things reflects how you approach the big things. Sloppy bed, sloppy mind. But when you take pride in the tiniest details, your mind begins to operate with more structure, more presence. This simple act, done with care, anchors your environment. It brings a small sense of control to a world that often feels chaotic. And most importantly, it gives you a silent win at the very start of the day. A reminder that you are capable of completion, that you can start and finish something, no matter how small, and that momentum carries. So tomorrow morning, don't just toss the blanket over and walk away. Make your bed like it's the first building block of your mindset, because it is. 3, drink water. Before coffee, before screens, before you scroll, before the caffeine hits, before the outside world invades your attention. Give your body what it's been quietly craving all night. 1 full glass of water. Simple, pure, no sugar, no flavor, just water. After 6-8 hours of sleep, your body wakes up dehydrated. Your cells are dry. Your organs are thirsty. Yet what do most people do? They reach for their phones and their coffee, not realizing they're skipping the one thing their body needs most. That glass of water isn't just about hydration. It's a message, a ritual, a signal to your system that you come first, that before you give your energy to anyone or anything, emails, texts, tax people, you give it to yourself. It wakes up your organs. It jumpstarts your metabolism. It clears the fog in your brain. But more importantly, it sets the tone. I take care of me. Discipline isn't always about doing hard things. Sometimes it's about choosing the right thing first, the thing that's easy to skip because it feels so simple. And that's the irony. The simplest things are often the most foundational. So tomorrow morning, when you wake up, don't grab the phone. Don't rush to the coffee machine. Walk to the kitchen. Pour a tall glass of water and drink it slowly, consciously, gratefully. Because this tiny act says something powerful. I honor my body before I give my mind to the world. 4, move your body lightly, intentionally. I'm not telling you to hit the gym at 5 a.m. or run a marathon before sunrise. I'm simply saying this. Move your body gently, intentionally, just enough to remind yourself that you're here, alive, breathing, capable, and strong. It could be a few stretches by the bed, a slow walk around the block, 10 push-ups on your bedroom floor, 3 minutes of deep breathing while rolling your shoulders and opening your chest. It doesn't matter what you do. It matters that you do something, because movement isn't just physical. It's mental. It's energetic. When you move, you don't just stretch your body, you wake up your system. You signal to your brain, we're active, we're awake, we're in motion, and that changes everything. You start making decisions instead of reacting. You feel more present, more focused. You build momentum, not just in your muscles, but in your day. And momentum is what carries you when motivation fades. This habit isn't about fitness goals or burning calories. It's not about aesthetics. It's about creating a tiny wave of energy that turns into a current of action. It's about choosing movement over stillness, direction over drifting. So tomorrow morning, before the demands of the world take over, give yourself this moment. Move your body, not because you have to, but because you get to, because you are grateful, because you're alive, and because even the smallest motion forward is better than standing still. Set one a clear intention. Write it down. Most people start their day by checking their phone, scrolling, reacting, absorbing the noise of the world before they've even checked in with themselves. But not you. You take a breath. You pause. You check in with your mind. Before the emails, before the notifications, take just 30 seconds to set a clear intention. Not a full to-do list, not 10 goals, just one sentence, one anchor for your day. Today I will speak calmly in every meeting. Today I will finish that one task I've been avoiding. Today I will be present with my family. That sentence is more than words. It's a compass. It points your energy in a direction. And when you write it down, pen to paper, or in your notes, it becomes real. It's no longer a fleeting thought. It's a commitment. Throughout the day, you might forget. You might get distracted. But that sentence, it's there to remind you who you decided to be today. And when you live in alignment with that intention, you begin to build a life that feels whole, a life that feels true. Setting an intention isn't just about productivity, it's about clarity. It's about choosing who you want to be before the world chooses for you. So tomorrow morning, don't just reach for the phone. Reach for a notebook. Write one clear, focused sentence and let it guide you, not perfectly, not rigidly, but intentionally. 6, win something in the first hour. The first hour of your day sets the rhythm for everything that follows. If you start in chaos, checking notifications, reacting to others' priorities, You hand over the wheel before you even step out of bed. But if you choose to win something early, even something small, you claim ownership of your time. And that's where discipline begins. Discipline isn't built from grand gestures. It's built from small victories repeated daily. So choose one thing, just that you can finish within your first waking hour. It might be cleaning one drawer that's been bothering you, sending that one email you've been avoiding, reading 3 pages of that book you've been meaning to start, or spending 10 focused minutes on your passion project. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be impressive. It just has to be done with intention, with presence. That small act sends a message. I lead my day, not the other way around. And that message becomes your mindset. 1 win becomes 2. 2 becomes momentum, and momentum becomes identity. So tomorrow morning, before the world has a chance to distract you, choose a quick, intentional win. Start your day with something completed, something that reminds you you are capable, you are consistent, you are in charge. Don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for the right moment. Create it. Win something. Own your hour, and eventually you'll own your life. Discipline isn't loud. It doesn't shout. It doesn't come with applause, likes, or a round of applause. It's not about crushing 10x goals or hustling until you burn out. It's quiet. It's subtle. It's a decision made when the world is still asleep. It's a man or a woman standing alone in the stillness of the morning, choosing the harder thing, the right thing, the thing that no one will see but your future self will thank you for. No one claps when you wake up on time. No one praises you for drinking water, for making your bed, for moving your body, for breathing with intention, for writing down one line. But these silent wins, they stack, they build, and one day they become your edge, your advantage, your identity. So tomorrow morning, don't aim for perfection. Just choose one habit, just one. Start small. Stay consistent. Let it be messy. Let it be quiet, but let it be yours. Because big change doesn't happen all at once. It happens every quiet morning. When you choose discipline over comfort. If this message hit you deep, save it, share it, live it, comment below. Which habit are you starting tomorrow? Subscribe to our channel for real, raw, quiet discipline, one habit at a time. This is a space for men and women rebuilding from the inside out. No hacks, just habits. No hype, just identity. Hit the bell if you're ready to live life on purpose.